Hey guys, Sam Morton
and Jack Gilbert from TechFusions here, and today we're going to be doing the ultimate comparison between Siri and, of course,
Google Now. So let's go into this and do this comparison.
Alright, so we have got both of these up. Sam is going to do the first one. I'm going to ask him a question at the exact same time. Quickly though, before we start, I'm talking about the layout. I personally think, and I'm dreading saying this, but the Google one looks a little bit better and a little bit nicer. Siri, it just looks a bit boring at the moment, but it's not about that. It's about the actual thing.
Win for Android, there, right there. This is Jelly Bean 4.1.1, and this is iOS 6. iPhone 5, Samsung Galaxy S3. You already know that. If you already do, well done, clever clogs. Let's do this. Okay, so this is the first question I'm going to ask you. What is the weather like?
Here's the forecast through Wednesday.
Well, they both bloody shouted at me there. Okay, as you can see on the iPhone 5, it's set up in Fahrenheit at the moment. You can change that, but it's in Fahrenheit. And here it's got it on degrees. So, yep, that's the word. And then you can just scroll down and see like web search as well. Or you can click on images, places, and it's really good like that. Okay, and then Jack's going to do a question. On here you can also click on there for more details.
Alright, awesome. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to ask it a question, so I press on both. If you notice how the logos are pretty much the same, they're not, but they're so similar, these things here, so you can tell they're like kind of do the same thing. I definitely think Android might have copied iOS a bit there.
Yeah, both voice assistants, so I don't know.
Yeah, but oh well, that's not what it's about. Right. Remind me that I have work tomorrow at 10 AM.
Setting alarm.
I'll see it.
Here's your reminder for tomorrow at 10 AM.
Okay, so I can obviously...
Shall I create it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll remind you.
So of course now it will come up that I have a reminder at work tomorrow. So at 10 o'clock tomorrow it will just come up and be like, you have work.
See, on my Galaxy S3 it set a, I don't know if you'll be able to see it there, set a alarm for that time. I'll better take that off in a bit, but don't want to wake up that time. I'll be like, no, lay in. But yeah, it's set at 10 PM, so it didn't pick up the voice that great that time, unfortunately.
But that obviously, but Siri has been around just that little bit longer to be able to develop. So now Sam, of course, is going to ask a question using both devices, and we're going to see which one will be the winner.
Okay, let's go. Where is the nearest petrol station? Okay, mine's loaded.
I found 15 petrol stations. 6 of them are fairly close to you.
Alright, Siri got a bit of a response there, but mine's just came up with the ones closest. You can just go on there.
Course, it is a bit different because obviously Siri spoke back to you, where the Google one didn't, but then it's not really about that, to be honest.
Yeah,
so
on Google Now it's got an image where you can just go straight to the map, and on Jack's, if you click on that one, you just go straight to the maps.
But of course, we do not have Google Maps anymore. That is the one thing I'm not impressed with on the iPhone 5. So that's one thing which is really annoying, which the Samsung Galaxy S3 does have. I can't wait until they make a third-party app, but they haven't done it yet, so the Maps is useless.
Yeah, if we go, I don't know, let's go over here to Stoke Goldenton. I don't know whereabouts it is. Yeah. Don't know whereabouts it is, but as you can see, look at the detail. Like, I don't know. There's quite a bit of detail there actually. But
I've got to admit though, I've heard that it is a lot better if you're using it in the US. I've heard compared to the UK, because the UK, genuinely, I've tried using Maps and it sucks. Not even worth using. So if you have an iPhone 5, I wouldn't even bother. This part is kind of cool, but nothing else is, and it doesn't really work because the satellite and the hybrid isn't great. So anyway, enough of that, enough of our little rant on the Maps application. Let's go back onto Siri.
Okay, one last question, and Jack's going to ask that. I'll just remove that quickly.
What is 10,000 divided by 4?
The answer is 2,500.
Yeah, mine's just
This
did it
might
instantly.
answer your question.
They both spoke back this time, and of course they both done it quite quickly. I have to admit, I think Google was slightly quicker than the Android one. So of course they won that time. So far it has been quite equal. So it's been not like our other comparison where the iPhone 5 completely won. It hasn't been like that this time, but I do think the voice recognition is a little bit better just from previous experience. But of course it does depend on what you prefer. They're both great. So yeah, it literally depends on what you guys think of it.
Yeah, like Google Now's got some cool features, Siri's got some cool features. They're both good in my opinion, and they're both very helpful. I just normally use mine just for the weather. I'm just lazy and just use it for the weather. But it's, I would say it's not a vital thing on the phone. It's a, what's the word?
It's kind of
an add-on.
Yeah, the one thing is that even though it's on there, to be honest, I don't use it. I can see why they have it. If you have trouble like looking at the screen, things like that, or things like reading and stuff, it is really good for you. But if you're like me, and I just don't use it, so it is great. I can see why they have it, but for my personal use, I don't use it. So we need to know what you guys think of Siri, but it is amazing, and of course the one on Google. What do you think? They are both great, and we would like to see that in the comment down below.
Okay, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also check out our iPhone 5 versus Samsung Galaxy S3 browser test videos over there.
Please comment, like and subscribe, and we have also now got a Facebook page, so please check that out. There will be a link in the description.
Yeah, see you next time, guys.
See you later.
This video is part of the Way movement, a career path in video sponsored by TGN. To learn more, visit tgn.tv.